MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Opening night here in this brand new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, right fielder Starling Marte.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's a hit, the first of the new year for the Redbirds. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Second here tonight, center fielder number 27.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1 from the stretch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
On to first, in time to take care of Trout, a double play.
Second baseman.
Striding in, Robinson Cano, trying to get him started again following the double play. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Kane is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews onto the grass. That's a hit, the first of the year for the Braves. Digging in, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a move over to first. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, he sure didn't look good right there trying to put that bunt down. I'd be surprised if they give him the bunt sign again, but let's watch and see.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Now batting, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Marte on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman number 44.
First pitch on its way.
Anthony Rizzo.
Pulled toward right center field. Blackman's after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Now Beltre swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Number 3, Gerard Dyson.
Hit out toward second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
Left fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Oh, that's a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the stepping into the box, Buster Posey. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Buster Posey.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, one man out. That's wide, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit well on the ground to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Turner will put this one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jose Altuve.
And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Trout giving chase. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First things first, here's a throw over. And another throw over. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Throw over to first. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from first comes around to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
First baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Blackmon is on his way home. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Third baseman number 13.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Machado now on 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
27, Mike Trout.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robinson Cano.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kane is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bryant.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Ready now, Lorenzo Cain. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lorenzo Cain.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped high in the air. Rizzo is there for it. And that's the 1st out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Next for Atlanta, the shortstop.
Swing and a line drive.
Altuve.
Foul. Now a throw over. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And there he goes towards second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
First baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect it.
1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only one away.
Number 15, designated hitter, Corey.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 1 run is scored. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit well towards the hole. Gordon is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Hopped up. Right is there for it. 2 down. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Andrus. And a rather easy first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit out towards second. Oh, how about Cano? He's up with it. The throw. Got him. Striding into the box, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in to try it again. Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Buster Posey.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 8.
Riding in once again, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Stanton. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Starling Marte.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Stanton coming on. He makes the play. A great catch on. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
D. Gordon.
This one's flared out toward left. Dyson is there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another shot now.
The center
Charlie
fielder, number
Blackmon.
19.
He doubled earlier and carries a
Charlie
2-for-2 line into this appearance. Down the first baseline. Andrus on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. Singled homer run in his last time up. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. He's running toward second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder number 27, Mike.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Stanton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Grandal has a play, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Lifted in the air to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
Bouncer down the line, but it's foul. Strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. At the plate, Manny Machado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
44, Anthony
now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Gerard Dyson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hot shot on the ground is short. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Dyson's there, and that's the first out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Pitch on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Rizzo is over. In there, a base hit. Striding in, D. Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Throw over to the bag. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Trout giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Rizzo has room in foul territory. He makes. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Altuve into shallow left. 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Here's Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was a fourth foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
After it is Blackman, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. There's Robbie Cano now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside, ball 1. Back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our